So I'd like for y'all to welcome my first guest, the one and only and very talented Neco.
I like the timing, bro. I like the timing, bro. Said we finna start that bit right away. Yeah, me. How you feeling, big bro?
Hey, what's going on, Neco?
Man, I'm over here cooling, bro, chopping it up. Told my
Uh,
people we got a nice little show going. I was like, pull up, man, pull up to my boy Godfather show. We about to be late. You feel me?
that's what's
Yeah,
up.
yes,
Now,
sir.
hey, that's awesome, man. I appreciate you coming and performing on the show. If anybody's just coming in, the new show is Tags Late Night with the Godfather. We're showcasing all sorts of different talents. Of course, our first
Mhm.
talent tonight is Neco. If y'all haven't checked them out, well, tell us where we can find you on platforms.
So, my name Neco, but my artist name is Neek16. I'm gonna tell y'all how I came about that name. First and foremost, it's a logical sense where it's Neek because it's Nico, so it's NEC, so that's Neek right there. Now the number 16, it comes from that number 16 is very powerful, and it's been a big thing. It played a big role in my life. My mom had me when she was 16. It's 16 bars in a verse. Tupac birthday in the same month as mine, which is the 16th. The Bible verse, John chapter 3, verse 16, for he gave his only begotten son. Also, when you become the age of 16, that's when you can get your driver's license. That's when you can get a job at the age of 16 without having a permit. Also, when I turned 16, my life changed. I lost my virginity at 16. All types of shit. You feel me? So number 16, like real powerful. So and then if you look up the number 16, it means the number of power. Oh yeah. Also, he said, "Where can you find my music?" Like I said, you type in NEC16. Don't space it. Don't space it. It's just all one. Neek 16. So you look up Neek 16. You can Google it. It's professional. Thank you, sweetheart. When you type in Neek 16, all my stuff pop up, and I'm on every platform that you can name. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, YouTube Music, SoundCloud, whatever you can think of, I'm practically on. I'm even on Tidal, so Amazon Music. So I'm on everything, all platforms. You see that? Neek
There you go.
16, Big Neek 16. You feel on the gang? I love music. You can see the hood. You feel?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's what's up. So, what are you gonna perform for us tonight?
Um, I'm gonna kick a freestyle off first because they
Okay.
like they be calling me the freestyle god, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Chopper. Chopper, one of my favorite ones. I don't know how many songs I could perform, but Chopper is one of my favorite ones. It's Neek 16 Chopper. And if I got a little extra time, I'll perform Zooming. Zooming is a short song. It's a one verse song. Chopper's
Mhm.
not that long either. So I'm gonna kick this off like this. If y'all hating on us, I tell them why bother. We gonna keep being successful, me and Godfather. I tell them we one of a kind. I come band and become one with the rhymes. I come one with the time, just like my Apple Watch. I already know if Shorty wants sex, I get her wet like a Camelot. That's a water bottle. Shit, I already know your boy get brought up. My name is the topic of discussion. I'm at your head like a concussion. If you want beef, it's gonna be consequences and repercussion, not a reaper coming. You don't want beef with us, better keep the peace with us, cause me and my cat stay strapped. We keep the peace with us. Best believe, already know. I've been through some pain, had the money gain. Shit, just like her username, shorty, give me that candy rain. I already know I'm at your head like a bang. What you mean? I already know. You already know I get the money. I keep it A1 just like honey. Yeah, I get it in. I need a missing. I ain't talking just missing skin. Young boy been skin. Young boy been hot flow. Call me the blazer. Put it to your face like my homeboy. That's a razor. Yeah, give him a shape up. Yeah, I get my cake up. Y'all boys like bodies, so get your weight up. Pick your face up. Yes, indeed. A young boy do it so fluid. I'm done freestyling. Let's get to this music. You feel me? On me.
Hey, that's what's up.
All right, I'm finna play Chopper by next 16, bro.
Okay.
Let me go. No, go ahead and hit them up like, you feel me? Hey, if y'all a good investment, y'all better HomePod. It's real dope. Like Alexa, cool, but the HomePod decent, especially if you love Apple products. G.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah.
He said, "I'll check it out." All right, this one called Chopper, y'all.
Now I got it pulled up over here if you want me to pull it up and play it from my side.
Appreciate it, bro. I got it though. It's
Okay.
it's, it's more of a feel that way I can hear it.
Okay. Alexa has a headache, right?
Oh yeah, Alexa be smoking.
Appreciate that.
Anyway, I hope everybody having a blessed night.
Absolutely. Hey, but like I said, you can check them out on all platforms. Neek 16, that's NEC 16. We were just kind of jamming a little bit here before we got started. So,
Most definitely. Y'all already know the vibes. It's about improvisation. You feel me? When stuff try to act up, you got to keep rolling with the punches. We ain't finna have no awkward moment of silence. I got it pulled up right here. It's just it wanna act a little funny with me, but we got it popping. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Meet us on the track, boy. I'm about some dollars, gotta keep them stocked up. TC's like lasagna, so I stay fly like helicopters. No boys get your guapo, cause y'all faking imposters. Act like Kevin Costner, monsters until shot out with a chopper. I'm about some dollars, gotta keep them stocked up. TC's like lasagna, so I stay fly like helicopters. No boys get your guapo, cause y'all faking imposters. Act like Kevin Costner, monsters until shot out with a chopper. To the point where I'm so diligent, opposite of takeout, I get it in. It's 16, but I'm more than some digitally. Style make say wow, cause it's riveting. Flow so nice, hardly considering. My music hot, like it's sizzling. Ball to the money, tall like never meditates, but I'm like Curry, long distance hitting it. Y'all too social, y'all are so militant. Y'all too sensitive, sweet, cinnamon, mad, cause I manufacture cake like intimates. And I make love to the money so intimate. That's got them blue like a woodwind instrument. That's why they try to snake like they venomous. Is that the reason my style keep getting big? Cause it's too hard to take, cause it's so intricate. I take the whole game, then I break it down into increments. Then I add that razzle dazzle, cause flavor what I implement. So pleasing and intriguing that they find it quite interesting. I step back, look at the results of what 16 minutes did. I'm about some dollars, gotta keep them stocked up. She's like desire, so I stay fly like helicopters. Broke boys get your drop up, cause y'all fake imposters. Act like Kevin Costner, monsters until shot up with a chopper. I'm about some dollars, gotta keep them stocked up. She's like desire, so I stay fly like helicopters. Broke boys get your drop up, cause y'all fake imposters. Act like Kevin Costner. I say, look, until shot up with a chopper. Ballin' like I'm on a sports team roster. Tryna make my life easy and sweet like peach cobbler. So I want my money, Jay-Z status at least 3 commas. So I can live my life worry-free, Hakuna Matata. Flow so fucking raw, like you don't use condoms. I don't bring a short series, more like a saga. Got this thing like a head full of dreads locked up. Thinking I'ma like turn into a thing when I spot you. So know who to play with, like a notification I pop up. So stop or get rocked like music from Nirvana. Flow like water, I should nickname it Agua. Smart with it, my wits is sharp like a katana. I'm about some dollars, gotta keep them stocked up. She's like lasagna, so I stay fly like helicopters. Broke boys get your drop up, cause y'all fake imposters. Act like Kevin Costner, monsters until shot up with a chopper. I'm about some dollars, gotta keep them stocked up. She's like lasagna, so I stay fly like helicopters. Broke boys get your drop up, cause y'all fake imposters. Act like Kevin Costner, monsters until shot up with a chopper. Yeah. You feel me? Gang shit, no lame shit. You feel me?
Yeah, I have to agree with all the comments and the from the viewers and from everybody. That is fire.
Appreciate it, gang.
And one was like, well, why isn't that not playing on the radio?
Man, it will be soon. It will be soon. I been hollering at my management, my management team. One of my management people in here right now, they don't want to get put on blast, but one of my management team, they in here right now. We in the midst of that. Some of the music, we gonna clean it up a little bit, edited radio version, and we gonna, spread it, to the companies and all that. We even got songs that, if you guys ever heard of the Jabberwockies might start dancing to a couple of the songs, and
Wow.
they actually got a challenge going for this one song called Zooming. It's only 8:11. I can kind of like squeeze a preview of the song in there if you don't mind. It's called
Yeah,
Zooming.
absolutely.
Okay,
It's more
cool.
about the performance. We're gonna have a few questions. I have a few questions once you get done.
Okay.
But it's really more about the performance, the show, and the talent than anything. So whatever you can get into that, it's only about 3 to 5 questions. It's off the top of
Bet.
the
Now this is a fan favorite right here. This is another fan favorite right here. 16 minutes, bitch. Yeah, you feel me? They say slow and steady, it wins the race. Me, I move at a different pace. I'm zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming. Stay up in your lane. Why? Cause I'm zooming. Get the fuck up out my way. Why? Cause I'm zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming. So stay up in your lane. Why? Cause I'm zooming. Get the fuck up out my way. Why? Cause I'm zooming. Moving expeditiously at what seems to be the quickest speed. You can keep your foreign cars, I'd rather have an expensive Jeep. Exceptionability, because it seemed it was meant for me. Part and make she rest with Jeep, but my mom got me liking expensive things. Entering the game, telling the lanes, exit quickly please. The others may be fast, but not quite as swift as me. They love the way I talk, they say I got such an exquisite speech. At this I'm 100% natural, like limping tea. Displaying some of the greatest skills you ever heard or seen. It's 16, but in the top 10 for sure they'll be listing me. Haters mad I'm fly, why it crawl like a centipede. Swag loud if you heard it coming, it sound like a big stampede. Racing for the paper, cause having it I'm highly intrigued. Balling up front and center like MB. No falling, but I strain for the grace so my summer increase. Asking do I fit the requirements for the job? Indeed. No.com. I'm zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming. Stay up in your lane. Why? Cause I'm zooming. Get the fuck up out my way. Why? Cause I'm zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming, I'm zooming, zooming. So stay up in your lane. Why? Cause I'm zooming. Get the fuck up out my way. Why? Cause I'm zooming. What you talking about? Me. You feel me?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I took some time. I was listening while I was getting ready. Listened to all the different songs. I mean,
Yeah.
it's. I was like, wow.
Oh, shout out to Godfather too. He plugged one of the songs on his story. He like that coming soon.
Yes. Yes.
Appreciate
Yes.
the A1 baby. She say zooming. What you talking about? Me.
It just well, because coming soon, and then with the new show and everything, so just all kind of fit into the whole what the show was all about and talent and everything else. So that's awesome.
And
So
on that note, I like how you just mentioned that. I like the way I do songs because I got a song for like every mood. You know how most artists they sing about the same shit or pardon my language or they rap about the same stuff over and over again. You want to implement different moods and for each song.
right.
It's like you got to have a topic or subject. Each song you got to break down something. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
So my first question is, who is some of your biggest influences when it comes to music?
Okay, not sound like obnoxious or you know inconsiderate of other artists. It's really more so myself because like when I first started, it was more like I didn't really listen to like music and stuff like that. What influenced me though was my mother. Like my mother used to listen to a lot of artists. And so when somebody's playing stuff, it rubs off on you. So it wasn't songs of my selection, it was songs of my mother's selection. And I used to just listen to it, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And then my mom, it's so funny because the first rapper that I really started liking to listen to was Eminem. You wouldn't even really know that, but yeah, it was Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So she used to have his first album, or I think it's his second studio album, was the Marshall Mathers LP. and I grew up listening to that. I'm like, okay, this sounds decent. I'm like, okay, and then I was like, damn, he's a Caucasian dude, and I'm looking like, damn, for Caucasian dude rapping like this, I know I could rap like this, cause you know. And so after in this order, this is how it went. First it was Eminem, you know what I'm saying? I was liking him. Then after that, it was this rapper named, y'all remember Dipset? Y'all remember the Dipset and them? I used to like
Mhm.
Dipset music, and J.R. Ryder was one of my favorite rappers. And right after J.R. Ryder, it was this guy named Cassidy, the one that made I'm a Hustler, and then it was Lil Wayne. You feel me? So them my top four artists that I really like listen to. I'm top five in there, and I listen to a little bit of Twista because Twista got me with a style where I can fully committed with a nigga really wanna say they come into with a motherfucking lyrical instrumental, chopping the motherfucking ability with the syllables like Twista when that's why they gotta kill them all. Cause I got an instrumental roster, bossy flows and please lead. Niggas got speed, but they ain't up there with Neco. Hospital with the heat flow, so hot you would catch a heat stroke. You feel me? I keep on going, but yeah, like you know, them the artists that I really like, you know, rocking with. You feel me?
Yeah, because I can remember when, well, I can remember just so you're speaking about Twista. We were coming back from Georgia one time with my oldest son, and back in my day, it was Bone Thugs and Harmony were like the fastest rappers. You know, he said, "No, I got something to kill that." I was like, "I ain't no way." Bone Thugs and Harmony's always been the fastest rapper, and all of a sudden he pulls out Twista, and he did just the same. You know, just like you just. I'm like, wait a minute, is he even talking? Wait a minute, let me listen to see if he's even saying words.
Right.
Hold up,
Big
let's
fact.
break that down.
Big
And I
fact.
was like,
You right.
so
Big facts, bro.
right, exactly. Like you know what? I don't think I've heard. I've only heard a few speed rappers.
Uh-huh.
Of course, Twista, and now of course Neco. Um, Bone Thugs and How was your influence? Yeah, that's what I mean. Because back in the day, but there's yeah, that's definitely takes talent. Yeah, Busta. Right, exactly. So I mean, just to be able to, and then you're actually saying something. I mean,
Big
I could do it, but it's just gonna be, you know.
He said I could do it, but it ain't really gonna have no lyrics or
All you're
nothing.
gonna hear is butter.
Oh me,
Right.
yeah, for real
So
though.
when did you start actually, or like when was your first start of maybe either freestyling or rapping or music?
Okay,
When did
so
you start?
Eminem dropped Marshall Mathers LP around like 98 or 99-ish type shit. And
Hmm.
so yeah, like I was like 9 years old when I first attempt, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember I was like in fourth grade. I was like 9 years old and I like kind of attempt to do it. So I remember it like it was yesterday. It was like some Disney pens, bro, like some Disney glitter pens. And I
Right.
took a piece of paper. I got to write some shit, you know. It was a few bars. I didn't really like it, but when I was rapping it to other people, they're like, oh, that shit kind of slick. You feel me? So I scratched that. I didn't think about rapping until I was like 12. You know what I'm saying? So it went from being 9 all the way to 12. Like I took a break all the way to 12 years old. My sister one day, may she rest with God, my sister was beating on the table, bro. She was just beating on our front room table. And I just
Hmm.
got to, you know, my flow is a lot different from what it is now. See, my flow back then, I used to tongue twist a lot. You know, I didn't used to like rap super duper fast, but it was a more up tempo flow. She got the beating on the table, and I got the rapping. My mom and sister like, hold up, we didn't know you could rap like this. So I started off like really freestyling. That's why I'm so good at freestyling. So
Hmm.
she got the beating on the table. I'm rapping, and it's to the point where my mom calling her friends on the phone, like, "Come on, you guys gotta come here. You guys gotta come here. Nico's rapping. Nico's woo woo this, that, and the third." So next thing you know, her neighbors coming and shit, all that. I didn't even know I was rapping that good, cause you know I'm young. I'm like, damn,
Right.
I'm rapping. Y'all like this? You feel me? And her friends and everybody, they was like, we ain't even being modest. Like, you actually can rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. And so I took me a little break a little bit. I didn't really think nothing of it. Come eighth grade, I wrote 3 raps. Eighth grade, I wrote 3 raps. 3 raps to the point where I started memorizing it. You feel
Hmm.
me? And
Right.
then I'm spending to the kids at school. They like, damn, bro, this shit raw. And then those same 3 raps, I went to high school with it. And I'm
Hmm.
spending for everybody. It was so dope, bro, that it was to the point where I was sitting with the varsity football team. I'm a
Oh wow.
freshman. I don't even. I wasn't even. I didn't. Yeah, I was sitting with the varsity football team as a freshman. You know, come on now. What a freshman you know finna be sitting with varsity and shit like that, being cool, you know, and stuff
Right.
like that.
They usually
And
get an
so
ass beat.
exactly. And so I began a skill of where I remember my rap so good of those 3 raps that I just started being able to freestyle. And like my freestyle, a lot of people like my freestyle better than some of my songs. Cause like when I freestyle, like I be for some reason it's just a spiritual thing. Like it's just it flows off easy. And so long story short, I didn't 16, the age of 16. That's
Mhm.
when I knew I was that man at the age of 16.
Right.
But it wasn't until 2019 when I started taking this professional. You know what
Gotcha.
I'm saying? So I picked up the knack because I used to go to other people's studios and stuff. I didn't like how they used to try to mix and master my music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because only you would know how you really want your songs and stuff to sound.
Mm,
So I used
sound.
to go to other people's studios and stuff. I'm like, damn, some studios, like I even did it. This what really made me draw the line. I'm from 65th and King Drive. I'm from Chicago. So I stayed in the
Mhm.
same neighborhood as Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? So I end up literally doing a song a little bit prior to Chief Keef getting on with his music. You know what I'm saying? So when I did the song with him, we was at his producer's studio, and he had Chief Keef voice sounding so clear, but mine sounded muffled. But my verse, everybody loved my verse better than Keith. Like when they could hear it, because me and him got two different styles. I'm more of
Right.
a metaphorical type of thing, and people love that shit. So when they was hearing me, they like, damn. And if only he mixed it clear, like how he mixed Keith voice, then it would have been on and popping. So that made me say, look, I'm tired of going to other people's studios, this, that, and the third. And I even went to school for a little bit for audio engineering. You
Mhm.
feel me? So I ended up learning how to audio engineer. I started making my own beats. I'm a songwriter and I'm a recording artist. So I'm multifaceted. In this industry, it's good to know how to do everything. That way you don't have to break up your percentages and stuff like that. You get to keep everything yourself. That's why I prefer being independent over being signed. Now I get signed if they offer me the right contract and they not taking one hell of a percentage and shit out like
Right.
that. But
Exactly.
I
No,
always remember you guys don't always have to rely on the contract. You can eat independently.
that seems to be something a little more popular nowadays, at least in the past, I would say at least 10 years, 5 to 10 years, is that, you think of people like Chance the Rapper too, independent. And then I'm sure there's more. It's just the first one that comes out the top of my head. And
Yeah.
probably a lot of it's just based off of that one thing right there is,
Mhm.
number one, the sound that you're looking for. So when you're making your own beats, when you're engineering your own sound, you're getting out of it what you want to get out of it. So you put your heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears, everything into it, and then for have someone else to go in and just kind of like chop it up or change it or muffle it or whatever, then it's lost its originality. And I think Candy Rain said something about that a little bit ago. Yeah, they take the originality away with the mixing sometimes. So it just really depends on. But yeah, that's um, wow. So I know there's a few times I've been into his live. In fact, just recently I was in his broadcast. He was freestyling, and if y'all haven't been in there, which a lot of y'all have, he'll get to freestyling, and then he'll finish it, and then he's actually screen recorded it. I guess that's what I gathered from it, and then he's listening to like, I just said that. I
Yeah,
just said
that
that.
was that one night you came in. You was like,
Yeah.
they was thinking I recorded it. They was thinking that was a song that I recorded it, but it
Uh,
was just off. I think Diamond K or one of y'all recorded it and y'all sent it to my phone, and I'm playing that
okay.
shit back. I'm like, damn, that's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're freestyling. So it's
Right.
not premeditated. It's not premeditated. It's going like what makes me freestyle so good because I don't lie in my raps. You know what I'm saying? So it's really my life. So that's why it's coming out so easy. So it's as
Right.
if I was holding a conversation with you guys or something like that. You feel me? And so yeah, like that. It just my freestyle game is just so dope, bro. And I just obviously I sit back like, damn, like literally I done one day I recorded a whole mixtape, Godfather. I was a little intoxicated. I sipped my little Moscato and I had me a nice little Beezy, and I literally recorded a whole mixtape in less than an hour, bro. I just kept
Oh
on
wow.
telling my cousin, next track, next track. I was freestyling through the whole track. So it's like, it's crazy. Freestyle game is impeccable, incredible. You know, if it was a flavor, it was highly delectable. You feel me? My soul, you feel me? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Oh, me.
So that's all the questions I really had. Did anybody else have any questions for our guest, Nico? Um, Hugh.
Hood, hood, you feel me? Big hood, big gang, you feel me? Um, Before I go, I'm gonna be very brief. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ask God to let me speak. I ain't talking about going for a hug, but let me reach. I ain't no pastor, so I ain't finna be like, let me preach. I already know the boy finna seek and destroy. I've been a boy. Y'all played out like Beast Wars. Watch how the boy been a man in real life or on Instagram. I can show you how to get a rack and get a grand. I already know the boy about to expand my brand, cause I've been a dude and I ain't talking about Dan the man, but a boy been a top badge. I get money, I got cash. Young boy like a camera, cause I got flash. Check me out, watch how I step it out. Boy, I'm restless, so I ain't resting now. I'm hella up, so ain't no need for me to prep it out. Y'all already know the boy stay stepping out. I'm reckless now, tap him out. That's like a submission. I already know it's submitted. Don't act submissive, give it to me aggressive. I already know that I'm in my section. What you mean? I already know that boy been top notch. Hop on a beat like hopscotch, do this shit non-stop. I'm a juggernaut, so I can't be stopped. I already know I've been bro. So the boy about war and I'm done, nigga. That's the outro. You feel me? On the game.
Hey, if y'all haven't already, make sure you hit him up with that face. Check him out on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Tidal, all that. So, um, hey, it's definitely been an honor and a privilege to have you as a guest, man. So, hey, that is our first guest, Neco. Like I said, make sure you go support him here on Tag and on any platform that he has already been. Uh, I guess I don't know if you meant to leave the box or not.
My bad.
That was the outro.
Nah, somebody called me and tried to ruin my goddamn. But anyway, Big Neek 16, there it goes in the comment section. It's pronounced Neek 16. Here's a hint though. When you got your Alexa or your Siri, you know, she like to pronounce stuff all proper and you
Mm-hmm.
feel. So it's next 16 when you asking, you know, Siri or Alexa. Of course, when I blow up a little bit more, she's gonna get the proper pronunciation.
There you go.
You feel me? So you already know the vibes, man. She said, "No, no, he might drop." I'm hollering.
But hey, that hey, that's I definitely appreciate it. As always, having you on the show, Nico. I appreciate
Man, it's a
the
blessing, Godfather. I appreciate every time you reach out to me. Just know I'm gonna always be available, big bro. It's a blessing when you be having me on the show. If you host another one, you know, I'll be in it. You know what I'm saying? Each time you reach out to me, like, even if I'm not always the one performing, I could just be like your little intermission guy, or you know what I'm saying, a little special, 2-minute performance or freestyle or whatever. Whenever you need me, I'm here, big bro.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Salute to you, Nico.
Salute, bro. I hope you have a blessed one. I'm still in here too, bro.
All right, bro. All right. So